saving a file in a designated folder. Hey there. Before we get started, I want to thank you for viewing this video, and be sure to check out all other how-to videos from this channel, and don't forget to subscribe and share. It will be helpful. Also, go ahead and leave comments below. In this lesson, I will be showing you how to save a file in a designated folder. It is the continuation from yesterday's task, the resize image task. Obviously, we want to organize all files or images in specific folder. In yesterday's task, we save our image in the root directory, meaning it resides in the application folder. So I will show you how to save this guy in different folder. There's no requirement for this task, and the benefit of this is to organize your work. For instance, if you have reports that is saved in a PDF or a Excel file, say you export your data records into an Excel and you want to save in different folder, this is another way of organizing your work. And let's see how we can accomplish this. Okay, let's open our Access blank database, and we're gonna put this in our usual location, Access project. As you can see, I have several that I have already put out. We're gonna say this save file in folder. I think that's good enough. Now obviously you can do this with any files, so we're gonna say the database name as save file in folder, and it opens up the blank data table, which we're not interested in. Let's pop back to our previous version that we've done. Let me see, save file, where was it? Okay, here. Access project, save file in folder. This guy was the continuation of the resize, so I'm gonna open this guy up, and then I'm interested in these three files. So I'm gonna open up the file function, highlight that, copy. I'm gonna put back in the new database that we are working on, and highlight, Control V. I'm gonna save this one as, what was it that I called? File function. All right, file function, and then we're going to Control S, save. Got one out the way. Let's get the second one. Not that one. General function. Control A, Control C, and then we're gonna add new module. Highlight, Control V. Rename this guy to general function. Control S. Last but not least, let's get the image size, the constant. Control A, Control C, add a new one. This is called image size. Control A, control, oops. Let me try again. Control C, control V. And this guy is image size. It's control S. That's the code. Now we also want the form. Alright, let's do a control A, control C, pop back to our new database and create the form design, add a button. Obviously we can just open up the other one, but then that would mean overriding what we have, but that's okay. So maybe in the future that's what I'll do. If we were going to reuse the upload image, reuse the application. So on this guy's name, not mistaken, it's called upload image. Alright, and then we're going to go into the click event. Actually we can just go in right here. Let me turn on my I keep forgetting to turn on my highlighter here. There you go. Well, while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and close this guy out, the old one, and just left with this. Let's go to view code, and here we can just control A, control C. That will just grab that, and then we're going to save this form as screen test, or what I call test screen. Yeah. All right. And with this click, with this one right here, the button should, there you go, the button should automatically be pointed to it, because Access is pretty smart. As long as the name is the same, and if it sees this, click right here, alright, it's going to look for the control on this form, which is this guy, and make it an on click. You notice how I didn't go from here and then click on these. Instead, I clicked on this and then just paste the whole thing in there. So that's why it automatically points it to an on click event. Alright, now let's run this. Let's run this and make sure that what we did yesterday, make sure it behaves the same way. I'm going to pop out from here, go to our saving file in folder. Alright, and I want to make sure that it saves in here. I want to make sure that all is working like it did this morning. So let's go over here and open this guy. Oh, yep, there you go. Those are 3 files that's needed. So let's add this. Let's reference this guy. We're gonna go to Microsoft Runtime Scripting. Runtime, Microsoft Scripting. Let's move up a little bit here. There, Runtime Scripting, Runtime. And we are going to need a Microsoft Office library, object library, right there. So we're gonna click that guy. And lastly, we're gonna need Microsoft Windows image acquisition right there. All right, and then that should just work now. So let's try that again. There you go. So let's go grab my handsome photos here from Jack, and there are a whole lot of photos. These are old photos here. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's see other folders. Let's see this guy. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Me, my mom, my niece. All right. So let's grab this guy with the long hair, and it should save in all folder. There you go. And let me make this view enlarge, and it did. And it's a small image. All right. So what we want to do is we want the program to automatically create a subfolder for us, and then we want to move this guy into that subfolder. So this is how we are going to be able to do it. In this one, let's do this. Let's change this guy to main. All right. So main could be a main screen that when a computer opens up, it will automatically create. We want it to create a folder for us. All right. And I did this video. If you want to see how I did that one, I think it's subfolder right there. I did that video early on, just creating the folder. But it's simple enough that we can just, it's not long. So we're going to create this guy. Let's insert a module. Let's call this guy folder name. All right. And then here we're going to say public constant image thumbnail. Yeah. As string equals image thumbnail. We want to also say image small as string equals image small, and so on and so forth. All right. Or you can say constant PDF report. How about PDF file? It may or may not be report, you see. As string equals, and we can say PDF file. All right. We're going to Control S and save that. And here back in here, we want to have a subroutine called validate subfolder. All right. And what we want to do here is let's call file directory here, file directory as string. So we're going to be setting this guy, file directory equals this application, current project, and path. All right. Now remember the which one was it? The folder name that we created. So we're gonna call folder name. You see there? And then we want to validate if this guy exists. So we can do this. I'm going to copy that because I'm going to use it a lot. If directory dir this file path and attribute is vb directory, we want to look for the directory, is null. You say vb null string. So if this file directory is null, then mkdir make directory. There. See there? That's that. That's simple. So if it doesn't exist, as we know currently is not there. Let me make it back in there. It's not there. We want to make it. We want to create it. And likewise, I am going to go ahead and do the rest of them. We got, how about this one, thumbnail, image thumbnail, image small, and we got a PDF file. All right. And we also want to, so as soon as this guy launches, imagine this is a main form, main screen, main page, I guess, main environment. You want it to unload right here. You want to say call validate subfolder. And that's it. That's all. And then we're gonna fine tune our this image right here in a minute. But let's create this guy first. All right. And we know no folders are there. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna delete that guy there. And let's run this. So when we launch this, let's see what happens. I think it just created 2 of them. See there? Or 3 of them. So it created folders for us. All right. And if we relaunch this again, close this, open this, nothing happened. They already exist. All right. So now the best thing for this thing is I'm going to do something else here. I'm going to close this guy. All right. Let's go to option here. The options, and then go to current database, and we're going to say main form. So, and then I'm going to shut it down. I am going to delete this guy. All right. Now, when we launch this guy, the first thing it's going to do is going to create those 3 folders for us. And then let's go ahead and enable that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, we can continue with our main topic, which is saving image in one of those guys. All right. So I'm going to close this guy. Actually, I'm going to go into the design, and then this upload image right here, I'm going to pop right into that stuff. So right here, we can add this guy right there. You see there? Folder name. Oops. I think my finger just went over. It's as small as in the 400 right there. You see this right here? So we want to make sure that this small image goes into this guy. Now, obviously, if you say thumbnail, you want to change this guy to thumbnail, right? Unless you want to put them all together, not knowing which one is which, all right? But let's see. But what happens if you have the same name if you put them in the same folder, right? Because they could be in the same, because we haven't changed the name here, you see. So a thumbnail images could have the same name as the small images, and that will create problem unless you change the name of the file, image file, you see. But with this technique, you can save all the small images in this folder and all thumbnail images in a thumbnail images folder, because they will have the same name, because in here I did not change any name. They are the same name. All right, let's see if this guy is going to save in that folder. All right. So, but what we need to do here, we need to go into the copy image here in the general function, copy image right here. Well, actually, we don't need to. We just go ahead and run this guy. All right. Oops. Let's run this guy. Select the file. What was that guy? Photo. Look at that. Well, this time, how about get this guy, this handsome guy? And, oh, it did not go in there. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. I bet you I need to put a backslash in here, which in here. I think I need this guy like so. Let me show you. Because I just noticed it didn't have that one in there. But let's continue. So this is good for you all to troubleshoot. And we got this destination. Well, this time it's going to save because I think we add the backslash in there. I think that's gonna do it right there. I think it didn't have a backslash last time, but let's see. There you go. So it should save now. All right, I see there. Let's look at that one again. Image small jack.png. So that should I think that was it. Let's go back in here. It's in this guy there. So what happened was, let me exit that out. I had forgot to put this guy behind that right there, and I didn't save it in the directory, instead in the main root. All right, so that's that, and that's pretty quick. I think that was the quickest, the shortest video I've done here. But let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's save that guy, and I'm gonna delete this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna delete all of them. All right, so let's try this again. And we're not gonna pick in there. We're just gonna pick up the photo, the handsome photo. Let's see what else. Okay. There are a whole bunch of them. Alright. Look at that. Summer 04. Oh, that's when I went overseas. What's in here? Oh, my beautiful mom. Look at this. Look at my beautiful mom. Alright, let's get mother in there. Okay, now let's go peek in it. Look at that. How cool is that? Alright, and this dimension should be one of the size, either height or width should be 400. Look at that. That's it. That is a quick and short video, and I hope you enjoy it. So there you have it. You can put this to work to work with your application. It's not that big a deal. It's pretty simple. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.